Hi, how you doing? It's been a while. Happy New Year. Got any resolutions? Have you broken them already? My only resolution is to not let any of my Legion of Weirdos media run fallow, including this channel. Also, I gotta lose some weight, but whatever. Our household has seriously been infested with some time vampires lately, but you don't care about that. You care about toy cars, so let's get to it. Last I left you, we were in Colombia, or maybe just getting back, and I had a bunch of Hot Wheels footage down there, and I know I haven't edited it all and put it all up, and I will get to that. I found this in Colombia, by the way, and also the Hot Wheels hammer, which I'll get back to. In Éxito, which is kind of a store that's very similar to Target, I was Hot Wheel hunting, and I found this thing like on the bottom of a back shelf, like it just been tossed there. I think it got returned. It's taped shut. It's in the package backwards. If you look at, you know, other Hot Wheels cars, they don't face that direction. And I haven't seen this thing on the shelf other than that because I'd been away from Hot Wheel collecting so long. It's got so much tape on it. And the package is just wrecked. The date is 2013 Mattel. So I found like a 4 or 5 year old car on the shelf in a retail store in Colombia. Let's rip it open. I'm already notoriously bad with blister packs, and those are the ones that don't have a bunch of packing tape on them. Get out of there. 72 Ford Torino Sport. I like the wheels. I like the tampos, actually. The Melodon tampos, which it's a good color combination. Not so crazy about the yellow bottom, the plastic bottom, but that's going in the collection. Maybe the display, I don't know. Oh, and by the way, I got another wall display. I'll talk about that in another video. Also, while in Colombia, I got a hold of the Mazda Repu, or you know, pickup truck, which at the time was a big thing. Now I'm sure you're all kind of over it, but I want to see it in person, and I haven't opened it. I've been saving it all this time, like a nut. Once again, the plastic base, whatever. At least it's a well-detailed plastic base. Detailed in the bed liner, and the hood lines, and the grill. Painted taillights. I'm a fan of painted taillights. Different tampo on each side. A lot of you probably already know that. That one's going in the display, I think. Interesting thing about Colombia is I found like a whole boatload of treasure hunt cars down there. It got to where I was just like putting them in the front of the pegs and leaving them there because it just didn't feel right to hoard them. And since I've gotten back, I found exactly 3 treasure hunt cars in the United States. I found one in a Walgreens in the middle of the night when I went in for some antihistamines. I don't think the workers there knew what they were putting on the shelves, and I don't think people go, because there's only like 4 cars on the peg anyway. And then just the day, Christmas Eve, the last minute in Christmas Eve, in a Target, I happened to find 2 treasure hunt cars because they were stocking all the stuff like last minute, and they just basically threw a bunch of boxes of Hot Wheel cars out. Sheriff, Hot Pursuit. I'm not gonna open these because I think I might give them away or something later. It's kind of to be determined. We'll see. Also in Colombia, I found a couple of these Batmobiles, which I love. I'm not a Batman fan that much, but I love this Batmobile, and I love the way they did this one because it's nice and flat black, like it should be. The logos are cool. Nice crisp lines. I kept one on the card, and this card is a little bit damaged on the corner, so this is the one I'm going to open up. By the way, they list all the other Batmobile cars on the back, and I could care less about any of them, frankly. This one though, wow. This is going on display because the detail is just on the money for a Hot Wheels car, even with a plastic base. I might paint the little light to match the television show. The taillights aren't painted. Boo! Anybody know the concept car this is based on? Leave a comment below. Also, while I was down there, I found these 2 Camaros sitting in a toy store, and they're color changers. I've never really been into the color changers, but the way these look, the way they are with the black with the red and the black with the ghost silver stripes, they're awesome. And now I'm not really sure, I guess if they get too hot, the colors, so they're cold now. I've come out to the office here, which is separate from the rest of the house, and I've looked in these blister packs, and this one was red and this one was blue, and I'm like, no, no, no! I hope they stay black, honestly, because they look really good that way. But let's open these up. Start with the Color Changers 67 red one that turns black. My daughters have a color changer one that they have as a bath toy, and the color doesn't change very well on it. It kind of just stays like a dark orange. It's sort of not black from just me holding on to it. That's some sensitive color changing. Yeah, that's the red that I don't like. I want it to stay black. Blue on it like my daughter does when her food's too hot. I think if I let it sit, it will go back to black with the red. Okay, so I'm going to try to show this one close up because I know that as soon as I take it out of the package, it's not going to look like this anymore either. And I don't know with the lighting, I can't tell with this monitor whether you can, yeah, I don't know. Let's open it up. I'll try not to touch it. I'll try to touch it by the wheels. As good as I am with blister packs. I didn't even touch the top and it started to turn blue. Yeah, the black with the silver. That's how I want it to stay. Maybe there's some way to shock it into staying a certain color. If any of you know that, tell me in the comments. This one doesn't change as easily as the other one. I put my finger on it a little bit, it turns blue, but it turns blue a lot slower. He talks as he looks in the monitor like a newbie vlogger. This one, it's like just as soon as you touch it, it's, yeah. Still nice, still both going in the display. Anyway, I think that's it for now. I'm gonna be here twice a week. That'd be Tuesdays and Thursdays. On the screen's another video YouTube thinks you'll like, plus a link to a video from another Legion of Weirdos channel. Thanks for watching, and until next time, stay weird and stay out of the comfort zones.